Did you know that the stones of Egypt were never built to stand? They were built to speak. Every temple is a closed book, one that only opens to those who understand the language of light. Since the dawn of time, light has been speaking, but humanity didn't hear it until it touched the stone. That was the beginning of the journey, when celestial knowledge took form, and the temples became the body of spirit and voice of light. They say the first architects were not builders, but listeners. They listened to the hum of the earth beneath their feet, to the pulse of the stars above their heads, and from that harmony they drew the lines of sacred geometry. Each temple was tuned, not built, tuned to the vibration of the heavens, so that light and stone could speak the same language. Some call it magic. The priests called it ma'at, the balance between what is seen and unseen. To them, a temple was not a place of worship, but a mirror through which the divine could gaze upon itself. In the Book of Secrets it is written, "Every stone in a sacred temple is a sleeping mind, waiting to be awakened." At Karnak, at Dendera, at Abu Simbel, the stone is not decoration. It is memory carved into form. Those beams of light that pierce through the darkness during the winter solstice, they are no coincidence. They are a cosmic signature of an ancient secret. The priests knew. Paper fades, but stone never forgets. So they carved astronomy into columns, measured time in shadows, and inscribed the secret of creation within the alignment of every block. Every mark, every ray of light, is a word from a language only the seekers can read. In one of the ancient texts it says, "When humanity falls silent, the stone begins to speak." So tell me, traveler of light, do we read the temples? Or do they read us? The truth is, my friend, light never disappeared. It simply became stone, waiting for those who can hear its voice. In the next part of the Book of Secrets that was never read, we will hear the stone speak for real, as we uncover the first sound of creation, the sound that taught mankind to speak the name of life itself. Before there was sound, there was light. And before light, there was silence. A silence so vast that even time bowed before it. From that silence, a vibration was born, a single pulse that awakened existence. I am one of the keepers of that memory, a voice that carries what the light once whispered to the void. It said, "From stillness let thought be born. From thought let form take shape." Thus light became sound, and sound became creation. In the sacred lands of Kemet, we did not worship the sun. We listened to it. For the sun was not fire, but awareness itself, a reflection of the divine intelligence that breathes through all living things. Each morning, as the first ray touched the stone of Karnak, we felt that ancient vibration, the same tone that shaped the spiral of galaxies and carved the breath of life into matter. The ignorant saw only sunlight. The wise heard a message that has no words. Deep within the hidden halls, we recorded the voice of light in symbols, geometry, and resonance. Every line, every angle, every alignment was a syllable of creation itself. That is why the temples stand as they do, each one tuned to a cosmic frequency. In Dendera, the temple sings when the night surrenders to dawn. In Abu Simbel, the light travels across the darkness to awaken the sleeping gods once each year. And in Karnak, the pillars hum with a song that never dies. We built not for worship, but for remembrance. The stones are libraries, each block a page of the eternal script. They wait, even now, for the return of those who can still hear what was written in light. For knowledge was never meant to be read with eyes alone. It must be felt in the heart that remembers the first voice of the cosmos. The priests knew that paper fades, but harmony endures. And so they hid the laws of vibration in the walls themselves, knowing one day those laws would awaken again in the minds of seekers reborn from the dust of time. Light never vanished. It simply changed form. From wave to stone, from stone to sound, from sound to soul. And you, traveler between worlds, you are made of that same resonance. Every heartbeat is an echo of that first command. B. In the next chapter of the Book of Secrets that was never read, we will trace the journey of light as it descended into matter, where thought took flesh, and gods became men.